Hello, everyone. On behalf of Thai Union Feedmill Public Company Limited, I would like to welcome all of the analysts to the analyst meeting for the first quarter of 2026. And now I would like to introduce the executives who are here to share the results with you. First is Mr. Pirasak Bunmishot, our CEO, followed by Ms. Pianut Manutanaporn, our CFO, and I am Waranya Lee Head of IRR and your MC for today. I would now like to turn things over to our executives to present the results. Hello to all of the analysts and investors joining us today. I would like to summarize the results for the first quarter of 2026. Our sales for the first quarter of 2026 ended at 1.325 billion baht, increasing 7.6% from the year before. This is from growth supported by mostly from our strong performance results in Thailand. And the gross profit was at 265 million baht, going down by 0.7% from the year before, leading to a net profit at 22%. This is due to the higher raw materials prices, especially fish meal. Our sales mix is still in a favorable range. And shrimp feed is also still profitable. And we have also been able to manage our costs well. Therefore, the net profit in the first quarter of 2026 was at 148 million baht, growing 11.9% from the year before. This growth is due to sales volume expansion, a more fitting product mix, as well as improved production efficiency. On the fifth slide, this is our track record for gross profit margin, or GPM, and net profit in the past 3 years. In the first quarter, TFM has been able to increase our sales volume, and we continue to maintain our gross profit margin at 20%. And this is in line with the guidance. And the net profit is still at a positive territory at 11.1%. This is a reflection of our sustained and strong operational efficiency. As for the first quarter of 2026, overall in each country, in Thailand, this is a country where we're seeing outstanding growth. We have been able to increase our market share, especially in terms of shrimp feed. We have gained market share continuously thanks to the quality of our product, as well as our sales services and our knowledge services. In Indonesia, the sales have gone down a bit because farming, the reduction in farming in the beginning of the year, as well as fierce competition. Export to other countries has gone down a bit compared to the year before. As in Sri Lanka, they have experienced flooding, which has led to continuous side effects. Therefore, the orders for the first quarter have gone down, but the situation for the second quarter onwards should return to normal. And I would now like to hand things over to Pianut to continue the presentation. Let's take a look at the numbers now. The sales, as Mr. Pirasak informed you, continued to grow compared to the year before. And this is mostly due to shrimp feed in the country. And quarter on quarter, it went down. This is normal for for aquatic feed. The first quarter is the lowest season. And the fourth quarter, the performance was very good. So quarter on quarter, you can see that the sales went down, but it's not any surprise. It's like this every year. In terms of gross profit margin, if we look at absolute numbers, even though the sales did increase, the gross profit margin, the absolute number went down a little bit because of the impact of the raw materials price increase. And this is reflected in our gross profit margin that went down slightly. But the overall picture is in a favorable range. It's a 2-digit number. at 20%, which is in line with our guidance that we provided the last time we met. SG&A, this is where we are very happy despite the, if we take a look at the absolute number, we have been able to maintain it despite the increase in gross profit and sales. Quarter on quarter, as we informed you, the last quarter is where we took our customers on a trip. So the expenses were a bit higher. And this is also a seasonal effect, the drop in the expenses. In percentage of sales, we've done very well in terms of SG&A at 8.8% to sales compared to the first quarter of last year, which was at 9.8%, and the fourth quarter of last year, which is at 9.3%. So we have been able to increase our sales, even though the selling and administration expenses have not increased, even though we've been doing better in terms of sales. Net profit is at 148 Thai million baht. Thanks to the raw material prices, we've seen net profit growth of 11.9% year on year. We've been able to maintain a net profit margin at 11.1%. This is very favorable and satisfactory. And the improvement that you're seeing is thanks to the BOI tax, which began in the third quarter of 2025. So we have benefits compared year on year. And this is another summary for us to show that shrimp feed is still the leading product for us. It has the highest margin. And we receive benefit from this. Moving on, we'll take a look at the various feeds in terms of shrimp feed. As I mentioned earlier, this is something that has shown outstanding growth. Overall, it's grown year on year 13.1%. And this increase is mostly from Thailand, the Thai market. We are not sharing the market share with you, but it has increased year on year from the same period by about 6%. And this is the result of our efforts to increase our market share in the past year. And we will continue with this momentum. We expect the momentum to continue. We will continue to maintain quality and provide services, sales services. And this is not in just one specific area in Thailand, but it's in every region within the country of Thailand. And this is something that we have been successful in Indonesia. The sales have gone down by about 20% due to external factors. There is lower shrimp farming activity and increasing competition. So we need to maintain the quality of our product, and we need to improve our formulations to continue to compete with our competitors, and we need to add on technician support, technical support for our customers to increase our market share, which is possible in Thailand. And in other countries, as Mr. Parisak told you, in Sri Lanka, they faced flooding. And we have a new customer in America, and this has helped to offset the impact we received from Sri Lanka. But we still have a significant proportion of sales from Sri Lanka, so we are facing an impact from the flooding in Sri Lanka, but we expect things to improve. The margin went down slightly, but it has been offset by the increasing volume. And so we are very happy with the numbers. They are within range. Moving on to fish feed. If we take a look at the overall picture, we can see that it's mostly the same as the first quarter of last year. If it's species, sea bass feed went down slightly, and other fish feeds increased a bit. If we take a look at the volume, you can see a drop overall. But we have tried to diversify our species feed whether it's for tilapia, snakehead fish, or gourmet fish, and this is to improve our product mix. Therefore, our other fish feeds have performed well. Our sea bass, there is not much sea bass supply, and this is normal for the first quarter of every year. We said the same thing in the first quarter of last year. So each year there will be a return. Later on, the sales department told us that the situation is improving, and in the following quarters, we expect to see an increase in sea bass production. And the price of tilapia price has gone down. The price has gone improved. The price has gone down, so customers are using fish feed that is cheaper. If tilapia prices increase, then we expect to benefit from that. The prices in farming, they are it's a cyclical thing. So prices adjust according to what's happening with farming. We expect things to improve soon, though. And another external factor is the gourami fish. They are facing a virus outbreak. So the production has lowered in that area as well. The formulation that we have developed for gourami fish, we are very happy with this formula. We're happy with the formula for various fish feeds that we have. So we continue to move forward in our marketing efforts. Onto livestock feed. It's gone down by 17% year on year, the sales, because of unfavorable pork prices. And we're focusing on profitability. There are some of our customers who are not continuing to work with us, but we continue to work with other customers of ours that we are still working with in terms of profit. And we also exited a affiliate in Pakistan. They had animal feed, which was their major contributor. So the revenue for this sector went down, but the margin is still favorable. You can see that it increased from the same period before. And net profit from last year was 132 million Thai baht. The effects are from the increasing volume, despite the lowering margin. This has been offset. SG&A, the numbers are better than last time. And something else that has improved is our debt collection, both here in Thailand and in Indonesia. We've been able to reverse the AR provision to a certain level. And we also have the lower tax expenses. So the net profit margin has improved. And this is a look at our cash flow. This is also seasonal. In the first quarter, normally the free cash flow is smaller because the accrued AP in the fourth quarter, we have to pay that out in the first quarter. And in the first quarter, the performance results are the softest out of the 4 quarters. So the cash flow may not be that nice of a number. However, this is still a cash cow for us. We're still generating money. CapEx, we have not paid out a lot yet because we have not, the investment in Ecuador is not final yet. We will see investment there towards the end of this quarter. In terms of the various ratios, the cash conversion ratio, you see the cash flow, the cash conversion cycle for the first quarter increased because of the AP payments mostly. AR continues to improve. We have been able to collect debt more quickly. The interest-bearing debt to equity is also at a low level. Despite in the future we will need to invest in Ecuador, the ratio we expect it not to increase significantly. And in terms of the guidance, we will maintain the numbers for sales growth at 8 to 10% year on year. The gross profit margin will be 18 to 20%. SG&A 8 to 10%. CapEx 680 million Thai baht, as our CFO mentioned. And our dividend policy is still at least 50% dividend payout ratio. This is the guidance that we will maintain for the entire year. Then we'd like to thank the executives for sharing with us today, and thank you for joining us.